Elephant dung animal. Wow.
Super.
This is elephant dung. We were not lucky enough to see some elephant, but we get to see Amal with elephant dung.
People think these are just three stones, but locals say they are not stones at all. The hill, Saipukunnu, carries a story where even rocks have memories. They say this mountain doesn't forgive easily. Stay and watch because this story is not what you expect. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are finally doing a trekking, Anachola Kattumala trekking, which is something that I'm excited about and also a little nervous. This place is near Manandawadi, which is also very close to Banasura Saga Dam, which is a famous tourist destination in Wayanad. And this place is actually really beautiful. Wayanad is a small district in Kerala, one of the most beautiful districts in Kerala. So, if you are ever visiting Kerala, you must also add Wayanad into your list. It is a beautiful place. Now, this trek is no joke because it's a full day thing, anywhere between 5 to 8 hours of walking. So, yeah, if you're thinking of this as a casual walk, it's not that. It's actually difficult. And for the tickets, you have two options. You can either book through online or Kerala Ecotourism Wayanad website is there, or you can try getting the tickets offline from here, which is from the base. And there's a catch, only 75 people are allowed per day, and out of that just 35 tickets are offline. So if you're coming for the offline tickets, you need to be here really early. The trek starts at 8:30 in the morning, but if you reach around 6 a.m, you might get lucky, and depends, and it always depends on how much crowd is there. Most days it's already full. Once you get the ticket, they put you into small groups of 8 to 10 people, and you'll have a guide with you the whole time. And the climb up itself takes you around 5 hours. So, which, yeah, it sounds scary and exciting at the same time. So the trek actually starts with a pretty steep climb, especially in the first 1 hour, which is really difficult. That beginning part definitely makes you question your life choices a little because I'm not a regular climber, but if you're somebody who is used to this, it's easy for you. And you cross the inhabited area, the forest section, and then you suddenly come out of the forest, and that's when it gets really beautiful because you reach this open mountain area. No trees, nothing blocking the view, just wide open space and fresh air. It feels really unreal and it's beautiful. This was the only tree that we found after crossing the forest, and that's a funny part. It's the mountain and you just see one tree after climbing it. This is the open space. It's all open. A beautiful view that you get from here, and it's really, really windy. If you're still watching our video, please do subscribe and support our channel and enjoy the view. And the funny part is that the final destination is actually a tree. Yeah, imagine climbing a whole mountain and they're like, we are going to take you to a tree on top. So we thought they were joking, but no, that's literally just one tree up there, and that's the destination. After the first steep climb of 1 hour, we had a plain area which was quite easy to climb. But then after that came the second steep climb. So you that said, it's not super hectic climb, but it's actually quite comfortable once you get used to it. The beginning is the hardest part, and after that your body kinds of settles in and it becomes really enjoyable. You take pauses and you take pictures, videos in between, relax, you get breaks. It's actually really beautiful.
Oh my god. No wonder why they call it as Kaattukunnu. There's too much wind here. Kaattukunnu in the sense Kaattu, wind. So wind hill. Too windy here. It's actually pushing you down. Look at this all around. You're on top of a rock. Not safe, but still trying.
Right now, we have got this full 360-degree view around us, and it's crazy. It's super windy, honestly, pretty cold too. This is December, January, so why not gets really chilly?
around 15 to 20 degrees. Just sitting here so you can feel it. There's not much fog today, which is actually perfect. You can see everything so clearly. It's just really, really beautiful. Moments like this make the climb totally worth it.
So, right now we are standing on top of a rock, and it might look simple on the video, but in real life, it was not easy at all. The rock is pointed at the top, and it's really windy up here. We are basically standing here balancing ourselves the whole time, and if you slip, yeah, it's really high. I know it doesn't look that scary on camera, but trust me, it was scary. It's definitely a little frightening, but at the same time, getting a view from up here, that feeling is just amazing. And honestly, this mix of fear, fun, and excitement, this is the most enjoyable part of every trek.
On the other side of the rock that we were sitting and resting and enjoying, we found a skeleton. And at first, it was exciting, like, wow, this is something you don't see every day. But at the same time, it was also kind of scary because this is a forest with wild animals. We just took some pictures with it, had fun, but that's when we got to know that this mountain has wild dogs called the dholes. They are found in Asia. And this place has deer. And what we saw was actually the skeleton of a deer, which was hunted by these animals. We took few pictures, had a little fun moment there, but yeah, the reality hits you pretty quickly.
So we continued the climb and we are almost there near the summit. And yes, the place we are supposed to reach is a tree. Remember the tree that I told you about? The only tree on top of this mountain. You'll see it in a bit. And this is the tree that I've been talking about, the only tree in this mountain. We actually reached pretty quickly, and honestly, it was so much fun. Getting to know new people, talking to them, taking breaks, clicking photos and videos. It didn't even feel tiring. It was just really good. So, if you're in Wayanad, you should definitely try this trek at least once. It's beautiful. And after the trek, once you reach the starting point, which is at the bottom, you can also visit a waterfall nearby if you reach before 3 o'clock. It's Mean Muti Waterfalls and it's absolutely beautiful. And so, yeah, this is the view that you get from the top of Saipukunnu. Simple, peaceful, and honestly very special.
There's actually a really interesting story behind this place, which I'll tell you in a bit. There's also the only place with some shade, and we stopped here for a while, took some rest, had a little food, bananas, water, bread, chocolates, and nothing much heavy, and it was refreshing.
So while we were sitting here having a light food, just a quick reminder for everyone, carry some snacks and water when you come because you will need it. One important thing to remember is that no plastic at all is allowed here. While we were sitting here, our guide was explaining the history of Banasura Hills, all the stories, the beliefs, and how these legends came up over time. I'll share the story with you in a bit.
So we are going down from Saipukunnu. Saipukunnu has a story behind it, which I'll tell you after a while. Going down is quite easier, but you have to be careful. One, if you slip once, you'll reach quick. Ooh. So you have to be careful while you go down because there are stones, pebbles, rocks all around. So if you by mistake if you slip, you might get really bad injured.
So these three stones that you're seeing here, it has a little stone beside it. So actually four, they actually have a story behind them. And this story is the reason why this mountain is called Saipukunnu or the European man's mountain. It is believed that a Sahib, a European man, once climbed this mountain along with his wife, his child, and even their dog. But they did it without taking the permission from the Banasura god who is believed to protect this mountain. Of course, this is a mythical story, but according to the local belief, the god was angered by this, and it is said that the Sahib, his family, and the dog were cursed, and they died here and were turned into stone. So these stones are believed to be the statues, and the guide who was with us, he was actually explaining to us all this. Of course, for some it is a belief, for us it's a myth, a story passed down through generations.
Elephant dung animal. Wow. Super. This is elephant dung. We were not lucky enough to see some elephant, but we get to see Amal with elephant dung.
So now we are heading down from Saipukunnu and getting ready to climb Kaattukunnu, the mountain that you actually get to see from top of Saipukunnu, the opposite one. And we are descending, and we need extra care when we get down. People usually believe that it is difficult to climb up, but climbing down is not easy either. Your legs are really tired, and one wrong step can make you lose your balance. So be careful.
Amale, how are you, man?
So we have reached the top of Kaattukunnu, and it's a beautiful place. Took a break, and yeah, this is the top of Kaattukunnu, and from here you get this beautiful view of Banasura Sagar Dam. Today it's not super clear because of the fog, but you can still see a glimpse of it, and it's still beautiful. And if you're lucky, you come on a clear sunny day, you can actually see the dam very clear from here. Totally worth the climb. So, as it is the last mountain that we are climbing, we took our time and enjoyed the view. And this is one of the groups that were there with us. There were around total 6 groups in total, and some of them were first timers, and you could really see they were exhausted, while others were super fast and they kept moving ahead. So we just stood there, took some videos, photos, and this is a view that you don't get to see every day, and it's really beautiful. Pretty cold, beautiful. We got to know each other, as we were all people not knowing each other. Some were from Andhra Pradesh, 2 of them were from Bihar, and us three, we were from Wayanad itself, Kerala, and this is the first time we are visiting this place. So now we are descending the mountain, and it's actually really beautiful. These two were actually sleeping here with this beautiful view all around them, and that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, a little scary because there are wild animals. While we were descending, we came across this swing, which is actually beautiful because it brought back childhood memories for me. So yeah, swings after a trek, totally recommended.
This is where you take the tickets from. So you have to arrive early. They start around 8 o'clock. Early morning you can come. 75 people are given tickets. And out of that, 35 people gets it offline. So you have to be here early and then write your name on the register, and then they'll take the payment by card or Google Pay. They don't take cash. So this is how much you need to pay. Full day, which is basically 800 per person, but there should be at least 5 people for the hike. So if the total number of people is less than 5, you'll have to pay 4,000. Otherwise, if there is more people, it's just 800 per person.